So rats are like little kids. If we think about rats as little kids, they like peanut butter, they like jam, they like white chocolate buttons, they like all those sweet and salties. So rats, that's how we deal with rats. You know, dried figs, if you can afford them, are amazing. I can't afford them, so we just use peanut butter and white chocolate buttons. Yeah, Nutella's great too. Stoats are interesting because Stoats' jobs are to investigate. We did it. We did side by side trials with like an egg and no bait. And we caught 60% of the stoats on the egg and 40% on no bait, which is kind of fascinating because there's statistically no statistical difference, which means that having a set trap in the bush is actually as good as having something that's lured. But if you can, you get an extra edge with a bit of meat or an egg. So an egg's a visual lure and a piece of meat is an aromatic lure. And we oftentimes, if we get fresh rats, we'll oftentimes leave the fresh rats in the box as well. A lot of people will critique me on this, but statistically, it doesn't matter if you have lure in your trap box or not, which is kind of scary. But we always put it in anyway. One trick with ferrets, they'll do the meat and egg thing too. But one trick with ferrets is if you catch a dead ferret, that trap is going to catch another dead ferret, and that's because of the smell. So if you catch yourself a dead ferret, make sure you take that dead ferret and rub it in every trap on your trap line. And ferrets and stoats are both attracted to the smell of dead ferret, which is fascinating, I reckon. Hedge pigs, they are just opportunistic feeders. They will eat bloody anything. So yeah, they are just a bycatch. There's no particular lure that I reckon is real good. Cats are real different though, because they're quite habitual. So cats, we start to use things like an interester, like a bedazzler. And so we'll often tie like a feather to a string on top of our cat trap so it blows in the wind and it kind of draws them in. And same with possums, like they love white things. So they're real visual. So you notice a lot of our possum traps are white, and that actually just draws the possum into that trap site. So if they see something bright and shiny at the night time, they'll come in.